Yo, what's going on, dudes? So we're back with another episode in our full BT6 playthrough, and if you guys remember, in the last episode, we're going to be trying to do a round 100 deflation. So, I don't know what I want to do here, guys. Like, I know I want to try to use Corvus because I think Corvus is currently bugged for deflation mode. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a try. So we'll start off with our Corvus placed right here. Now, the main reason why I want to use Corvus is because Corvus has like a bunch of different spells that should end up helping us out a ton, increasing his little like ghost dude's popping power. Now, on the next thing we want to do, we want to go ahead and place down ourselves a couple of villages. So this village, we're going to go ahead and place right here. Then we're going to go ahead and upgrade it up to a monkey business and monkey commerce. Then we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves another village. And we're going to upgrade this one up to a monkey business and monkey commerce as well. That way we can go ahead and get cheaper prices on all of our towers. So the first thing I want to do, I want to place down one of the main towers that we're going to be using for popping power. And that is going to be the monkey buccaneer. And then we'll upgrade this monkey buccaneer up to destroyer with grape shots and hot shot. And then we have $12,000 left over. Another tower that I want to use is going to be the alchemist. And then with this alchemist, we'll go ahead and position this alchemist right here. And then we'll go ahead and upgrade it up to, darn it, I upgraded to the wrong thing. I wanted to upgrade it up to the middle pathway. So let's go ahead and upgrade it to unsim concoction. Now we still have a $9,000 left to work with. So what else do we want to grab? I think we want to grab ourselves a little bit of like stall. So what we can do to grab a little bit of stall is like grab a glue gunner, but I don't know if the glue is going to be the right call. Yeah, so we have $9,000 left to work with. Another tower that I really want to grab to increase our popping power is going to be a wizard monkey. And then with this wizard monkey, where would be a good spot to put it? I kind of want to put it right here where this village is. Oh man, this is going to be a little bit rough. Let me see. If I place it like right here, that should end up still working out for us, right? Yeah, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves a dragon's breath wizard monkey. And then let's go ahead and grab, do we want monkey sense? We don't want monkey sense because that's going to be a waste of money. And then let's go ahead. We'll also grab ourselves a glue gunner. We'll place this glue gunner right here, and then we'll upgrade this glue gunner up to Moab glue with the bigger globs and glue splatter. And then we'll go ahead and sell both of these villages. We'll go ahead and place another village right here. And then with this village, we want to go ahead and grab a radar scanner first. And then we have we're so close to having jungle drums. But hopefully this ends up working out. So now that we have all of our towers placed down, let's go ahead and get started. Now, what we have to do, we have to start by getting our Corvus to a higher level. Now, honestly, I probably should have positioned my Corvus over here a little bit more. That way we could get more experience on our Corvus. So I ended up messing up a little bit right off the bat. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and restart really quick, and I'm going to move Corvus over here. That way I can get experience on our Corvus. All right, so I moved around a couple of my towers. So this is going to be the position that I have. And I'm also going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and sell this monkey village first. Then I'm going to go ahead and replace this monkey village where we just had our other monkey village. And then I'm going to upgrade this monkey village up to radar scanner. That way we can get a little bit of a discount on our upgrades for our monkey village. And if we do it like this, we can actually make or save a little bit of extra money and actually buy jungle drums for our towers. Now, hopefully this ends up working out. And I also, instead of upgrading my alchemist up to the bottom pathway, I upgraded it up to larger potions this time. Then I'm also going to grab myself acidic mixture dip too, because I think our monkey buccaneers should be within range of our alchemist. All right, so let's go ahead and give this a try. Now, the reason why I wanted to have a like Corvus within range of when we're like popping balloons, that way he could go ahead and get mana. That way we can level him up. So if we cast this nourishment, our Corvus is actually going to be getting experience. So we're going to be able to get a much higher level Corvus if we do it this way. That way we can get more spells and more abilities for the late game. Yeah, like right away our Corvus is already level 5, dude. Like having this nourishment ability is actually kind of broken. So the only thing we're going to be doing right now is we're just going to be trying our best to like try and get as much experience for our Corvus as possible. So we'll activate the Corvus Scythe, and then once we have like a bunch of mana, we'll go ahead and cast his nourishment ability. All right, right away, it looks like our Corvus is now level 7. So now we can freely teleport our Corvus wherever we want to like move him, which is going to end up helping us out a ton, because I would like to have Corvus over here where he can be a little bit more effective with his scythe. But I don't think we have to worry about his scythe until we start making it to like past round like 70. Now, the rounds that I'm really worried about is I don't know how we're gonna do up against round 90 plus. So like this is like the sketchy part of like trying to do round 100 deflation with a strategy that you've never tried before, because you don't know if it's going to end up working or not, right? And we just got ourselves another level, so I think we're like level 99 now. Like I just actually like pressed through it without like paying attention, but I think we're level 99 now, which is actually going to be perfect. We're getting so many levels, guys. All right, let me go ahead and activate his scythe. I can't forget to activate his scythe, because the sooner we get Corvus to a higher level, the better. And then also with Corvus, if I'm not mistaken, once he makes it to level 20, his nourishment ability might make us extra money, because I think the Corvus nourishment is currently bugged. If it is, that's going to end up helping us out a ton, but we need to make sure that we're taking full advantage of our Corvus, and like making sure we're getting like the maximum amount of experience we can for our Corvus. Now, here comes our first big boy balloon, which is going to be the BFB, and there we go. We have officially beaten deflation mode. Now comes the hard part, because we're going to be moving on to a free play mode. So this is where things are going to get a little bit more challenging, right? On top of that, our Corvus is now level 10 as well. Now's when the point when we need to like really pay attention to the rounds and stuff, because we may need to activate some of Corvus's abilities. All right, round 63. This is a round that I'm a little bit worried about, so I'm going to move my Corvus over here, and then let's go ahead and make sure that we're paying attention to these rounds, because we may need to activate Corvus's trample. But there we go. Actually, we were able to deal with the first rush of round 663 relatively easily. Yeah, we're actually doing way better than I initially thought we would up against round 63. Let's go ahead. We'll activate our nourishment to increase our Corvus level, and let's actually move our Corvus back over here to start now that we're past round 63. Also, now we have our recovery spell, so we can go ahead and get like Corvus's nourishment off of cooldown much faster. So let me go ahead and activate our nourishment to go ahead and reduce the cooldown of Corvus's ability, and there we go. Perfect. So yeah, like using the recovery spell along with the nourishment spell, we should be able to get Corvus to a much higher level much faster. And on top of that, we can also still activate Corvus's scythe as well. So now we have his nourishment back. We're gonna go ahead and activate wait, no, these are all Camo balloons. I kind of want to move Corvus a little bit more over here to the right. All right, we just need a little bit more experience. There we go. So let's go ahead and cast our nourishment once again, and then we'll go ahead and activate this to go ahead and give us enough experience to cast our recovery. And so far, our Corvus is level 11. He's nowhere near as high as I would like him to be, but he's still a pretty decently high level right now. All right, we need a little bit more experience to activate our nourishment once more. And then let's go ahead and activate his scythe, and perfect. Let's also activate his level 10 ability as well. Yeah, so we're basically going to be activating Corvus's recovery, and then we'll activate his nourishment once we get his spell or his max amount of mana. And hopefully before we make it to like round 100, we'll be able to get Corvus up to level 20. But so far so good. We haven't had the we haven't had a issue with like popping any of the balloons so far. Our combo is actually working out way better than I initially thought it would. All right, round 78, our Corvus is currently level 13. So I don't know if we're on a good track so far, but I think we are. I'm gonna go ahead and move my Corvus back over here though. That way I can give my Corvus camo detection for the camo blues on round 78. And then we'll activate this. I think this is working really, really well so far, but I'm not exactly sure yet, because we won't know if our strategy is going to be effective until we get up to like round 90, right? All right, so here comes our first challenge of trying to take down a ZOMG balloon. I don't think we'll end up struggling too much with the ZOMG. We just need a little bit more mana in order to activate our nourishment. Actually, you know what? I thought we would have a little bit more, but there we go. Perfect. So what level is our Corvus? Currently, our Corvus is level 14. They may have ended up nerfing him, or maybe I'm just like really bad at like activating all of his abilities, but so far I think we're doing quite well, right? And the higher level our Corvus gets, I think it's going to lower the cooldown of our spells as well, so we should be able to get a lot more levels as well. Currently our Corvus is level 14, so it's not looking great, guys. I'm be honest, it's not looking great, but so far like we're like it's not great, but it's not bad, right? Like so far we're on round 83 and I haven't had to activate any of Corvus's abilities other than recovery and nourishment right now. All right, round 85, we have a couple of ZOMGs to deal with here. And I don't know if I'm activating Corvus's abilities correctly. I think I am. Right now he's level 15, so we have 5 more levels to until he's level 20. Man, like it's it's so rough, like trying to like know if you're doing everything correctly when like you're doing a strategy for the very first time, right? Activate this, and there's nourishment and perfect. Now the rounds that I'm really worried about, I'm worried about round 90 plus. The big round that I'm worried about is going to be round 98 as well as round 99. Like those two rounds like have me really worried. All right, we have our first balloons that ended up slipping past the initial circle here. So let's go ahead and pay attention here, and we're good. Whew. All right, so far our Corvus is level 16 with 158,000 pops, so he's doing pretty good so far, if I do say so myself. Our Monkey Buccaneer has quite a few pops. I think our Alchemist should be like leading the charge right now, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I think our Alchemist is like the only reason why we're actually able to make it this far with this strategy right now. All right, so moment of truth, our first run-in with the DDT balloons. How is our Corvus gonna handle this? But to be completely honest, I think I'm gonna have to be a little bit more like careful with his recovery spell. Because if I'm not careful with his recovery spell, I don't think we're gonna be able to like get certain spells off a cooldown in time for like certain rounds, right? So he's level 17 right now on round 91. We have a max mana. So now I think the only thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop with the recovery spell until we actually need it, and I'm gonna save his spells for when we need to deal with like beefier rounds, right? Then again, if I cast this, I cast his Scythe, I will be able to get his nourishment spell back up. Let's also wait. We can't activate Trample yet. Make sure we're paying attention to these rounds. We have 2 ceramic balloons that are about to give us a hard time. So I think this is gonna have to be our first home reset. All right, so this is exactly what I was worried about, right? Because we activated his recovery spell, and I think that ended up hurting us a little bit. So now we're not gonna activate his recovery spell. Instead, we'll save or we'll activate like his spear, as well as we'll like activate let me see, we'll activate aggression. We'll activate Spear and Aggression to deal with this big like group of BFBs, and hopefully this will allow Corvus to do a little bit more damage to these balloons. So far it looks like it's working really well, right? I don't want to activate the Swift yet because I feel like we're gonna need Swift for one of the higher rounds. All right, let's activate Nourishment again. We'll activate his Sickle in order to get full mana again. And then let me see, where's the split one? This is the Echo that splits our Ghost in 2. Let's go ahead and activate that. We'll activate the Spirit, and we'll activate this as well. And then we'll go ahead and activate Corvus's level 10. And we should be able to deal with round 92 really easy with all of these spells active. Let's go ahead and dismiss both of the spells because we just have a couple of ZOMGs to deal with. And then if we need to, we can always activate it again. All right, let's go ahead and reactivate his 2 top spells. So it's Spear and Aggression. These are like the main 2 spells that I'm using right now. Let's go ahead and dismiss them. That way we still have a little bit of mana left over for round 93. All right, let's go ahead and turn on his 2 main spells again because there's a lot of balloons here. Also, we're gonna wait until we actually are running low on mana to activate his level 10. Yes, so far this is actually working out a little bit better than I thought it would. Let's go ahead and dismiss both of these spells again. We need to activate his his Nourishment. And then let's go ahead and activate this. We'll go ahead and activate his Spear and aggression again, because round 984 is going to get a little bit hectic, right? And then if we need to, we could always activate storm as well. But that's going to eat up a lot of mana, so we want to save that until we actually need it. All right, let's go ahead and cast storm, and then we'll go ahead and activate his sickle as soon as we're about to beat the round. All right, let's activate his sickle to deal with these balloons. Let's go ahead and dismiss storm, and then let's go ahead and dismiss his other two spells as well. So round 95, this one could get a little bit chaotic as well. So let's go ahead and activate Spirit and Aggression as soon as the DDT balloons pop on screen. Actually, you know what? Let's activate Nourishment, and then we'll go ahead and activate his Spear, and then let's go ahead and, or not Spear, but his Sickle. All right, let's just go ahead and activate Spear and Aggression. Let's also activate his level 10 to make a little bit of his mana back, because we're going to be chunking through mana pretty hard right now. We need to be careful because we may need to activate Corvus's Trample ability. All right, let's activate his Trample and then see how this does. Okay, so that really didn't do much at all. All right, I think we need to activate his Explodey bit for round 95. All right, so round 95 is going to be the first level that's going to end up giving us a little bit of a hard time. So let's go ahead, we'll activate his level 10 to make a little bit of mana back. Actually, why is my Nourishment still on? Because what I want to do is I want to activate Nourishment, and then I want to activate his Sickle. And then also I think I'm going to have to activate his Duo ability as well. Let's cast Spear, cast this, and then we'll also split the Ghost in two to do a little bit more damage, as well as I think I'm gonna have to activate Storm. Oh no, that's not gonna work. I don't think I can activate Nourishment. Like, I think Nourishment ended up messing us up. But what we can do is we can actually move Corvus over here. And now that we have Corvus over here, let's go ahead and pull up his spellbook. Let's turn off the Aggression. And then let's activate his Sickle. Wait, we can't activate we can't activate his Sickle because they're all camo balloons. Let's move Corvus back over here. And then we'll activate his Sickle to fill up our mana like this. And then we should be able to activate his level 10 to make a little bit more, darn it, I messed it up again. All right, I'm trying to be too greedy. I'm not gonna activate his Nourishment at all. That's where I'm messing up. Let's go ahead and dismiss the spell. So what I need to do is I need to save up enough mana to activate Spear, Aggression, Swift, as well as Echo. As long as I can do that, we should be able to beat this round. Now, I don't want to activate his Sickle yet, because when I activate Echo, it's gonna cost us a lot of mana. So as soon as I activate Echo, I'm gonna have to activate his Scythe, and then I'm gonna have to refill my mana. All right, so let's go ahead and activate Echo, activate his Scythe, activate Spear, activate this, and then activate this, and then we'll go ahead and activate his level 10 as well. And then this should be enough popping power to deal with round 95. I may need to activate Haste as well. Let's go ahead and activate Haste. Okay, that's round 95 done. We need to dismiss all these spells. Currently, Corvus is level 18, so not too bad at all. Let's go ahead, we'll activate his Nourishment, then activate his Scythe, and then so far, so good, I think. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead, we'll activate Spear, we'll activate Aggression, as well as let's activate, dude, I don't want to activate Ancestral Might. Let's activate Ember and Storm. And then let's go ahead and activate his Spear to refill our mana. And then so far, we're actually keeping our mana up, which is actually working out really well for us. Let's activate his level 10 to make sure that we have full mana. And then I think I'm gonna have to activate his Echo for these ZOMG balloons. Actually, no, I'm not gonna activate his Echo because I don't think we need it. I am gonna activate Nourishment, and then I'm gonna activate his Scythe. And then also let's activate Storm as well. All right, let's get ready to turn off Storm, and let's turn off the Storm now. There we go. Let's turn off Aggression. Let's turn off Spear. So far, we're doing well. We're doing well. At least I think we are. So once both of these ZOMG balloons are within range of our Corvus, so let's go ahead and activate the Scythe. And then I'm gonna wait until these ZOMG balloons are popped before I activate my next spell, because we have a round 98 coming up next. So I wanna fill up have our mana full. So all right, so now that we popped the first ZOMG, let's go ahead and turn on all of his abilities, as well as we'll activate his scythe. And there we go. Let's turn off Storm. Let's also turn off this and turn off this. Let's actually activate as soon as these BFB balloons get a little bit closer to our unstable concoction. Let's go ahead and activate Spear. So let's activate Spear. Let's activate Aggression. And we're going to be chunking through mana pretty quick here. So once these BFB balloons get within range of our Corvus, we're going to have to activate his Scythe. And now let's go ahead and turn on his Storm, as well as activate Echo, and then activate the level 10 ability as well. Okay, so this is the one that I'm really worried about. Let's also activate Ember as well. I don't want to activate haste yet, but if I need to, like if it looks like we're about to lose, we'll turn on haste too. But I kind of want to save haste for round 98 or round 99. But it looks like we're not going to have the luxury of waiting until round 99. So let's go ahead and turn on our haste as well. Let's go ahead and activate Corvus's Scythe to fill up our mana once again. And then so far so good. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to like change up our strategy a bit. We may need to activate the Spirit Bomb. Now, if we can make it past this round, I think we'll be able to win. Oh, let me see. I almost want to activate Ancestral Might. So Overlord is the one that I'm thinking about activating, because if we activate Overlord when all the balloons are within range, I wonder how much damage that's gonna do. All right, this is gonna cost us a lot of mana, but let's go ahead and cast it to see like how much damage we can do to these balloons. I want to wait until these ZOMGs are within range though. All right, so moment of truth. Let's see what the Spirit Bomb does to all of these balloons. What? The Spirit isn't within range of the ZOMGs. Activate it. That did so much damage. Let's go ahead and activate recovery. Because we don't have our ghost anymore, I think we're gonna have to wait to activate the Spirit Bomb until we deal with the majority of the balloons first. Like, it did a lot of damage, but it didn't do as much damage as I thought it would do. All right, so attempt number 3 at round 98. Darn it! I didn't want to activate that. I kind of wanted to activate Nourishment because we're almost level 20. So let's go ahead and activate Corvus's Scythe, Nourishment, and then we'll activate this, and then let's go ahead, we'll activate all of the big boy spells. And then let's also I think I'm gonna have to activate Ancestral Might as well. Let's turn this down a little bit. Let's go ahead and turn off Storm, turn this off, and then we'll go ahead and activate his Spirit Bomb, and there we go. Yes, that worked. Oh, buddy. Oh, man, that was so sketchy. Oh, man, Corvus's Spirit Bomb is dope. Let's just go ahead and activate all of his big boy spells for round 99 as well. This one, I think we'll have to activate Ancestral Might to take down the reinforced BFB balloons, or the reinforced DDT balloons. There we go. And now we just have a couple of... Oh, we're so close. Let's turn off our auto start. Bro, yes! We just have round 100 left to deal with. Bro, I can't believe it. The only question is, our Corvus is still level 19. Let's sell everything really quick because... Oh, wait, we can't afford... Oh, dude. I was hoping we could afford to buy a first strike. But we're going to have to take down the bad balloon with just our towers. Oh, man. Oh, we're so close, guys. We're so close. All right. Don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. All right, here we go. Let's get ready to activate some spells. So first thing we're going to have to do, let's go ahead and activate Recovery. That way we can recover the Spirit Bomb as well as Ancestral Might too. Man, it takes so long to recover these spells, guys. All right, let's go ahead. We'll activate his Scythe to make ourselves a little bit of mana back. And then we almost have Ancestral Might back. Let's go ahead. We'll activate this to make a little bit of mana. I don't know if that was a mistake though. All right, let's just go ahead. We'll activate this. We'll activate this. We'll activate his big boy abilities. Actually, you know what? I think we should have activated Ancestral Might. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get away with activating Recovery. I think we're just gonna have to like passively wait to regen these abilities because I don't think we'll need them until the very end. All right, so let's go ahead and get started by activating Spear. We'll activate Aggression. We'll activate his Scythe, and then let's go ahead. We'll activate Echo. Dude, that ended up messing up. We don't have a lot of mana left right now. If we can pop the bad balloon, then we'll be in a much better position, right? We have his Scythe back. Let's activate Ancestral Might to see how much damage it does. I almost think it's worth it to let's actually activate all of his big boy abilities now. And then I think we're gonna have to activate Spirit Bomb. Actually, no, we don't. Let's go! Yo! We managed to beat round 100 Deflation on Resort using Corvus, a hero that I basically know very little about. Guys, I can't believe we just did that. Bro, world's first Corvus round 100 Deflation on Resort. Oh man, I can't believe we did that. That's so crazy. But all right, dudes, we actually managed to beat around 100 Deflation by using the new hero Corvus with a strategy that I've never done before. Let's go! And there we go, dudes. Beat round 100 on Deflation mode inflated. I can't believe we just did that, dudes. That's awesome. But anyways, dudes, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to subscribe as well because I do upload daily BT6 content. But anyways, dudes, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.